today's video, we are going way back when it comes to Fnaf lore. We're going so far back that we didn't know anything about a William Afton, and people thought the phone guy was the purple guy. So one of the main things that the FNAF fandom was trying to figure out with the original games is who is the purple guy. And the problem with that is there's not a lot of people to work with because there aren't too many people in FNAF to begin with. So of course, the main culprit that Pat and quite a few other people ended up saying was the purple guy was the only other human you come in contact with, that being the phone guy, the guy who greets you in the first game and greets you in the second game and is somewhat in the third game. Now my big issue with phone guy being purple guy is that we hear phone guy's dead. The door is getting banged on, he's working the same position you are, possibly at the same location you are, and we hear the power go out, Freddy's music play, and then the jump scare. So that means that he would be killed by Freddy Fazbear, possibly the same one from FNAF 1, and he was working the same job you had. And we see in the minigame where Purple Guy dies that he is nowhere near Freddy. In fact, he had already destroyed Freddy along with every other animatronic before being cornered by Ghost and then getting into the Bonnie suit and dying. The circumstances are nothing similar at all, and it makes no sense to say that he is the phone guy other than phone guy is the only human around. Now, if phone guy is not purple guy, what is the weird thing that purple guy is holding in his hand? Well, I actually have three possibilities. I don't think it's a phone. What I think it is either an instrument used to tear apart animatronics, a device used to shut down animatronics, or a stun gun to electrocute them so then they can be torn apart. I don't think this is a phone. I've never thought that this was a phone, and I think people only think it's a phone because Scott's sprite work is weird. What do you think though about this, Luminous?
I honestly do think it's a phone because it's in the 80s and he's a security guard. More likely in this game at least, a day guard. He's freaking out about the day shift's guard position being open at this point. So I think it was probably one of those big clunky 80s phones that people would carry around so he could get into contact with people really easily since he's a guard. Or a walkie-talkie. Those are really the only things that make sense to me personally.
So yeah, Luminous thinks that Purple Guy still had a phone or a walkie-talkie. Me personally, I'm always going to stick to it's some type of instrument to either stop or tear them apart because he points it at the animatronics before they fall to pieces. But to each their own. I understand why people thought Purple Guy could be phone guy, but I honestly think that we were just jumping the gun and we framed an innocent man who did nothing wrong and just died doing his terrible job. If you like this FNAF video, please hit that like button. If you know other people that like FNAF, share this video to them. It will help everyone out. It'll help this channel grow. It'll help get some new exposure to us. And if you guys want to see more stuff like this, you should hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, do everything that YouTubers tell you to do because it actually does help out and it helps us make more content like this.